Welcome to Stars and Dollars, the channel where you will learn how to make your dreams come true without spending a fortune. Today we will talk about one of the biggest fantasies of most people: buying a mansion for only $100. Yes, you read that right, and no, it's not a joke. In this video, I will show you how AI, artificial intelligence, can help us achieve that goal and why it can be an excellent investment for our future. So if you're ready to find out how to own a dream property without breaking the bank, keep watching. How does the AI work to buy a mansion for $100? First, let's talk about how AI can help us land a mansion for $100. The main idea behind this is to look for properties that have been abandoned or are in an auction situation due to non-payment of taxes. In both cases, the price of the property can be incredibly low compared to its actual market value. But how do we find these opportunities? This is where the AI comes in. We may program algorithms to search for properties online that fit certain criteria, such as geographic location, estimated market value, and whether or not they are in the auction process. The AI can then analyze and compare the data to identify the best available options and notify us when opportunities that meet our requirements are presented. Once we have a list of properties that meet our criteria, we can use price and market analysis tools to estimate how much we should pay for each property. In this way, we can make smart offers and get a property for a price that may be much less than we would have expected. But why are these properties so cheap? Well, in many cases, they can be properties that are in disrepair or that require significant repairs. However, if you are willing to invest time and money in repairing the property, it can be a great long-term investment. Additionally, in some cases, properties may be in a less desirable location or less populated area, which may reduce their market value. Examples of people who have bought houses for $100. But is this really possible? Are there people who have bought mansions for $100? The answer is yes, and here are some examples. Barbara Windsor. In 2015, this Detroit woman bought an abandoned property for just $1,000 at a tax auction. After investing in renovations and repairs, he was able to sell the property for over $60,000. Marco Amadei. This Illinois real estate agent bought a property at auction for just $17.78. Although the property was in need of significant repairs, he was able to sell it for $75,000 after investing in its renovation. Michael Walks. In 2013, this Texas man bought a property at auction for $33. But the property was in very poor condition and required a great deal of work to make it livable. However, after investing in repairs and renovations, Walks was able to sell the property for over $130,000. Tim Shea. In 2014, Shea bought a property at auction for just $10 in Buffalo, New York. Although the property was in very poor condition and required a great deal of work, Shea invested in its renovation and was able to sell it for $117,000. These are just a few examples of people who have managed to buy properties for incredibly low prices and turn them into great long-term investments. And all thanks to AI. How to use AI to buy a mansion for $100. Now that you know how AI works and have seen some examples of people who have managed to buy mansions for $100, it's time to talk about how you can do it yourself. Here are some tips for using AI to find and buy the property of your dreams. Define your search criteria. To begin, you must define what type of property you are looking for. Do you want a property in a specific location? Are you looking for a property that requires repairs? Do you want a property that is in the auction process for non-payment of taxes? These are just a few examples of the criteria you can use to search for properties. Use market and price analysis tools. Once you have a list of properties that meet your criteria, it is important to use market and price analysis tools to determine how much you should pay for each property. These tools will help you avoid paying too much for a property and ensure that you are making a smart investment. Be patient. Finding a property for $100 is not something that happens overnight. You may have to search for weeks or even months before finding the perfect property. But don't give up. Patience is key in this process. Invest in repairs and renovations. As we have seen in the examples above, many properties that sell for low prices require significant repairs and renovations. If you are willing to invest time and money in renovating the property, you can increase its value and obtain an excellent investment in the long term. In conclusion, buying a mansion for $100 may seem like an impossible fantasy, but thanks to AI, it's an achievable goal. AI can help us find properties that might otherwise go unnoticed and make smart offers that allow us to acquire properties for incredibly low prices. If you are willing to invest time and money in renovating the property, it can be an excellent long-term investment. So if you're ready to start your search for your dream home for just $100, make sure you use AI to do it smartly and effectively. And remember, patience and perseverance are key in this process. Thank you for watching this Stars and Dollars video, and we hope we have given you useful and entertaining information on how to use AI to buy a mansion for $100. If you like this video, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next videos on finance, investing, and technology. See you in the next video.